Let's see, it looks like we might be up and running. Let me check. Yeah, we are live. Hey everybody, Steve Mayne here, running around in some World of Warcraft. So, let's see how to best describe what I'm doing here. There's a new expansion coming out at the end of this month. A friend of mine has just gotten a better computer. And he got back into the game. He's got a couple of his friends into the game and a few of his relatives, and he invited me along, and I decided to try out and see what I think of what's going on. That's sort of where I'm at. Honestly, don't remember fire chips. Sorry. I just hit something I didn't understand. I had a thing I don't remember buying on this character, at least. What I'm running around now is my garrison, which is a feature that they added in the last expansion. Actually, let's talk about what I did before coming here. My history with World of Warcraft. This is garrison stuff. Let me round this out. I played World of Warcraft back in vanilla. I got into near the end of vanilla. It was just after I joined that they started the event that led up to the Burning Crusade. Missed one. Enough of that. I played through Burning Crusade. I was in a guild with some friends. We were decently sized, but never so huge that we could do any of the really big guild content. We could do dungeons, and we could try some of the world bosses and stuff, but we could never organize. No, I take that back. We were able to organize a couple of 10-man groups, and I think we were once able to organize a 20. But for the most part, we simply weren't big enough to do any of that stuff. I was able to do pickup groups to get into some of the larger content. I played through... let's see, what my quest. This should actually be done. You know what, I'll do this later. I was able to do some of the larger content. Let's keep track of that. And so forth. We ended up... Where did we go from there? Let's fly down the whole track.
Greetings.
There. From there, I played through Burning Crusade. I played through Wrath of the Lich King. I was in Cataclysm. My friends, a lot of them stopped playing for one reason or another. The guild sort of broke apart. I kept playing for a little while after that, but my friends weren't playing, and I just sort of reached a point where I wasn't enjoying being on my own. So I left, and I sort of walked away from it for a while. I enjoy MMOs, I always have. I used to play EverQuest back in the way long time ago. And I had fun with it, and I enjoyed World of Warcraft, and I was even enjoying Cataclysm to some extent. But, you know, when you don't have anybody to group with, it becomes a I don't necessarily feel like being here sort of thing. And I walked away, as I said. I am now okay, and check this one as well. So I recently started checking out the game again, seeing what's here, what's available, looking at the various pieces, and a friend of mine convinced me, as I said earlier, to get back in the game, to try it out. He's not on tonight, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be seeing if we could group up and do some stuff together. Let's see. How do I get there? So I go this way, and then hook a sharp left after I pass through the mountains. I will say a lot has changed since I played last. When I got back in, one of the very first things I noticed was the distinct lack of... This is new. What does this do? Ogre Waystone. Renegades. If you wish to activate them, you'll need to produce ancient artifacts known as Ogre Waystones. Huh. I haven't seen this yet. The game was streamlined, simplified, and made significantly easier to play. I think a lot of that was, some people said they dumbed it down. I don't think that's true. I think they've lowered the barrier of entry significantly. Okay, I'm going to just explain really fast. I shot the little thingy because it is a critter, and I have in the guild I'm in, I like to do achievements, and there's a critter murder achievement for guild. Whether the rest of my guild is taking part in this, I have no idea, but I'm doing it. For example, like this is my bar now as a hunter, and previously I had a hunter who was level 85 when I stopped, and there are a lot of things missing from this bar. Most notably is all of my traps are gone. Or to be more specific, I'm a marksman hunter, which is a talent focus, and marksman hunters don't get traps, but survival hunters do. And so, I don't have any, but if I change my specialization, I get some. It is a very difficult thing to get used to. That being said, I get the reason behind the changes. I understand why they're there. Okay, I have to kill that guy.
We need to get closer.
Get closer. And I'm kind of okay with it. I've talked to some people who are very disappointed in it and feel that the game is ruined because they've got nerfs up. You know, I'm also going to point out I don't have 8,000 hotkeys either. I used to have hotkeys and macros and all sorts of stuff that I had to have. Let's see if I can kill this guy. You freaking... I have significantly fewer things I have to do on my turn to keep track of what's going on. And I really appreciate that. Oh, I can't skin him. I'm a leather worker. That's why I skin animals. I'm not just sadistic weirdo. There's a lot of things they've done to improve people's ability to play and enjoy the game. And I think I very much understand the concept of streamlining everything. I think it makes perfect sense and functions very well. Let's see. Turn into over here. I don't need to kill this guy again, so I'll just swoop around now. Unless he decides to try and kick my teeth in which case, then he's going to die. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the game though. Like, so far, some of the things I've done... Oh, wait, by Raven Mother Shadow, how can such a slaughter have happened to us? Hold to your faith, scribe. Remember the lessons, the scroll of dawn, ravens of the flock should stay together. Once the Raven Mother has returned, all her children in the nest will be truly safe. Of course, sir. It's only through our faith in the Raven Mother that we can... Okay. Yes, I have finished that quest. Praise the Raven Mother. May the Raven Mother keep you in her shadow. It is said, the journal of the rising sun, that eating in the mornings cannot be done without the harming a few eggs. The blood Mayne matron Rashir feasts upon the sacred raven eggs for her snacks. How dare she? She must die for her sins. Take the path south over the mountains to teach the accursed home of the blood Mayne. Take this trinket. It fell to us from the heavens as a sign of the Raven Mother's favor, and it and with it you might have a chance. Wow, there are a lot of quests here all of a sudden. As written in the scroll of sermons, bite the claw that strikes you. Take the path to the south from here that leads over the mountains to the Blood Mayne Valley in the west. There you will find those of their tribe who can use a primitive form of magic. Slay them and remove their paws. What is it with people and collecting hands? Once you have obtained a few, bring them back to the nest so that we may offer it up to the Raven Mother. So I have to go kill 3 people because I need 6 paws. I'm going to assume that I only need to kill 3 people to get their hands. It's like, right? Oh, hey Lulu. Let's see. You want to let me know that you enjoy watching, and you're going to sit and lurk. No, I don't mind. Feel free, lurk away. And if you ever get around to it, join me. I don't know if you're actually playing WoW or not. I know you enjoy Final Fantasy, but... No, I mean, like, that's kind of where... Okay, path south over the mountains. Alright, that's one. Not playing WoW at the moment, still raiding with Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, I dig that. No, you play the game you like. Mortally wounded initiate. I'm finished. My spirit will be with the Raven Mother soon. I beg you, strangers, avenge me. Slay these filthy. Kill 18. Good lord, man. That is a specifically weird number. You know, I'm dying. Please kill, you know, a whole bunch of... No, exactly 18. You know, not them all, not some of them. Once you hit 18, you can kind of stop. That'd be cool. No, that's not useful to me. Take this down here. I know it's up there, but the mouse is down here when I'm fighting, so it just works better. Yeah. Also to point out, just in case you're watching, Every once in a while, you'll see a giant raven appear. That is Turok of the god of the Aroka. I sort of did him a favor, and every once in a while he shows up and helps me out. Some of the things you might notice me doing, for example, will only and really he only shows up in this zone, so that's also sort of specific. The tornadoes, those are him too. I'm not nearly that awesome. That should work. So I'm trying to move the chat window around so I can see what's on the other side of it.
I'm out of range.
It was blocking all of my quest information. So, like I was saying, I enjoyed the sort of, I mean, like, I guess, lower difficulty. Like I said, I think it's streamlined. I think it works out pretty well. I am enjoying how some of the classes work. And I've gotten to play some of the classes I hadn't up until this point. For example, I had not played Monk. I'd played Deathmatch. I was not a huge fan of Deathmatch, but I did play one for a while. Overall, I found them, you know, they were okay, but they weren't my thing. Whereas, oh Lord, Monk. Oh, Monk is a special kind of entertaining. I may switch to him a little later on, show him off. Monks are nuts. Oh, but they're so damn mobile. You know, and then, you know, other things that we've got, like I said, I have a garrison. I have my little kingdom castle thing with followers and so forth that work out pretty well for me, I think. The garrison is some neat stuff. There's been a lot of very nice quality going, and of course the story. I will say World of Warcraft and Blizzard have always done an excellent job with story. I mean, is it the best story? Yeah, no, not exactly. There are definitely some holes in it. There's those moments where they sort of do things to be, I don't know, like they sometimes things happen that are a little too convenient. That being said, I will say, going through some of the story elements in the game has been very impressive so far. And I have even done a little bit of the Legion story, actually with my monk. I have been saving up that with this character for some guildies to see if we want to get in and go do that together. Because I know a couple of them have kind of put it off until other people were online, so. I will say, one of the things I'm really looking looking forward to in Legion. And there hasn't been a whole lot to support that it's possible, but there's been a couple of things that have led me to believe that we are going to see it looks like we might be able to group with the... I'm playing Alliance. I am a Night Elf Hunter in all my Night Elf Hunteriness here. It looks like we're going to be able to, at least in a limited fashion, work with the Horde to defeat the Fel Legion. And I think, like, if they actually pull that off, if we get to not just do very specific events, but like actually run dungeons with the Horde, I think that would be just fantastic, and it would open a lot of just really fun interactions that you don't normally get in this game, since the Horde and the Alliance are so very opposed to one another.
I need a target.
I would love to have the ability to group with, the Horde. I think that would just be fun. Oh, there it is. Also, one of the... I remember they had it before I left. Oh, there it is. I need to kill you. Was archaeology. And I've been getting to do that lately. And it's actually been kind of entertaining. There's been some fun to it. Here's a loot gun. That seems unfair. Oh, yes. Send it that way. The archaeology's been really interesting, and it just... Of course, it's just one more thing for me to collect and fiddle around with, so... I do like fiddling. Anyway, because I want that egg. I forgot to use that against the boss. Apparently, to distract the cat people, I have to do this thing that makes a shiny light on the ground. That's just awful. And funny as get out. I'm going to give them amazing amounts of credit for that. That's fantastic. Let's see, what other changes have they made? Oh, Lord. Demon Hunters were added with Legion. I haven't played one yet. I've seen them running around. They're very popular right now, I think mostly because they're brand new. And as all things Blizzard, if Heroes of the Storm has taught me nothing with Blizzard, when they add something brand new in, it's overpowered in a ridiculous way. So, I can understand why it's super popular, especially in my server. I understand why it's super popular. My server is PvP. So, if anything's overpowered and it can be on a PvP server, by God, somebody can use the hell out of that. Not getting attacked a lot tonight, and I think much of that has to do with the launch event, which is the other thing Blizzard does really well, is launch events. This one is particularly interesting. The Fel Legion is assaulting various places. and everybody can go in and work together. It's one of the things that I've seen that has made me really unsure as to, or hopeful to the concept of Horde and Alliance working together, in that the event is for both groups. Both the Horde and the Alliance can, or actually do, team up to fend off the invasions in their various locations. Although, once again, I'm on a PvP server, so this isn't to say that there aren't people who are running around, you know, which, the problem with being on a PvP server during an event that is encouraging both sides to work together is you have two groups of people there. You have the group of people that are there for the event, and then you have the group of people that are running around the edges of the event looking for people in the other side so that they can run over and get a quick kill. And as always, you know, there's nothing you can do about that, really. Especially since it's not like we can suddenly organize into a, well, let's stop this guy from doing that, because, you know, it becomes the choice, which is more important, stopping that guy or the 30-story demon, you know. Since the 30-story demon has loot, most people tend to choose the demon. I don't blame them for that. Not at all. You know, if you're gonna go get something, get the demon. It drops stuff. Are you seriously coming? Been fine if you just stayed over there and ignored the guy with the pickaxe and the archaeology hat. But no, you had to get cocky. And you died. Now I gotta clean my sword. Actually, I shot him in the face from 20 feet. I'm down an arrow. Although they got rid of ammo in the game, so I'm really not down an arrow. Yeah, well, you know. So I guess really I'm out nothing. That guy died, and I'm totally okay. So I guess I don't really have a complaint about the entire situation. What else have we got? Oh, let's go forth and get green stuff. If you've never done archaeology, how archaeology works is these little spots will appear on the map, and if you go out further, you get like these little shovels that will tell you where those spots are on the map. Up here in the mini-map, the area will turn red, and as long as you're in that red area, you'll be part of a dig site that you can go in and hit this button, and you'll survey. And it'll give you the general direction that something's in. The light will tell you how close or far away it is. Red being the farthest, yellow middle distance, and green the closest. Once you go until you get the little shovel above your head, then they're really close one. Once you get the little shovel above your head, it means you're within digging distance of the thing. You survey again, it will unearth the artifact, in this case the Aroka archaeology find. And voila! Archaeology! Let's see once I'm done with this. For the most part, at this point, I'm just trying to get some of my stuff up certain heights and levels and we have finished this. Alright, once you're done, or actually even in the middle of being done, you go in here, and this is your archaeology notebook. I'm doing an Aroka artifact. I have 81 out of 55 things. Don't think anything. Click this. It will make the thing. Tell me what the next thing is and how many pieces I need to get it. Now that I have the thing, I have a couple of different choices. I can either sell it, which is, I think, the lesser of the choices, or I can use it and turn it into one of these restored artifacts, which I can then trade for maps and other items and things that I can use. Not just for archaeology, but it certainly helps with archaeology. And various other bits and bobs and pieces. So. Just nice. Okay. Just gonna just leave. You have to root me. You fool. I'm like 4 levels higher than you, man. I got a bird. I was actually probably the problem. I got a bird. They're probably thinking, hey, that's a bird. We can eat that bird. I was taunting their natural reflexes as alpha predators. When will I learn? Here we go. Let's turn some stuff into the sermons. The Raven Mother's patient. Do you have the paws of the blood made? You betcha. Get some gauntlets. Don't need those, but I got them. Were you able to find the stolen raven eggs? You betcha. These poor ravens were to avoid a horrible future. The blood call lands. Lives of the flock are precious. Glad the murderers have been brought to justice. Yes. And good lord, another quest. Help her with the ritual of the collar. Okay, let's get off of this thing. I'm ready. Empower the ritual by following her instructions while the nest of that's it. It is written in the Tome of the Falling Sands, time waits for no one. The Raven Mother knew we would have one. What is not the flock? Is everyone in their places? Good, let us begin. Now, splash the flames with some of the blessed water. Where the water? Ah. So, this past, we need to quickly throw the sacred feathers to the wind. You're not helping me. Sacred feathers. Ritual is increasing. Throw sacred feathers to the winds. Sacred feathers. Perfect. We're so close to success. Now inspire us by reading of the Scroll of the Ravens. Correct. I'm doing fine. Put some fragrance on the fire.
I'm out of range.
Aromatic incense. Yes, very good. We need to fill here, so put some aromatic incense. The ritual is increasing. Blah. So we've got one more. There's some sacred feathers to the winds. Woohoo!
I have returned.
The Raven Mother, we humbly welcome you back to the nest. With your presence brings joy to our hearts. Hey, how you doing? You have done much to help my little nest. Oh, forgotten ones. The poor creatures are not quite sane, but with their own kin hunting them, I pity their plight. Their flying kin, the adherents you call them, would see the Forgotten Ones destroyed and my children made into slaves. This I must not allow.
I sense one who is not of the flock. Come closer, child. You there, Scroll Keeper.
Let me tell you a
The
story.
Raven Speakers. Why do you stand before me?
Great Kahalu, the tales of your majesty are woefully inadequate.
You flatter me, but darkness weighs upon your thoughts. Speak, child.
The adherents of Rookmar wield a great power. They would use it to burn us all, including your ravens.
They also subjugate my children, forcing them to fight and die. What might you have us do?
Great Mother, in the name of Anzu, we ask humbly that you lend us your wings. With your help, we can extinguish the light which sets the sky ablaze.
Anzu always was meddling in the affairs of mortals. One would think I might learn from his mistakes. Very well, Scroll Keeper. My flock is yours.
Awesome. See, now we bring our fight to the adherents. Rostock is certain his new invention will give us control of the Apex weapons, but we must get close, very close. Ka'alu and her ravens will fly us to the Windspeaker Terrace. We shall gain a foothold there, pressing on to the Terrace of Dawn.
Goodbye. Speak with Kahalu when you're ready to fly.
Alright, let's do this! Lerman's voice cons with your mind. Do you know why I allow these accursed forgotten children of the Hrukar to live among my flock? It is because I weep for them. They are trapped between two gods, one who fears and rejects them, and one who would enslave them to his dark will. Their only champion abandoned them long ago, and nobody has stood beside them since. Until you came along. I'm ready.
Percy,
Let's do this.
You stay here and guard the nest.
Cue the Top Gun music. Oh, yeah. That's sweet. Oh, good lord. Am I going up here? This seems like a place not to want to go to. This seems like a place where a really good push attack could screw up your entire day. Where are we circling this thing? Damn it, we're landing here. Oh yeah, let's land on the narrow part. Then we summon tornadoes. This feels like a bad idea.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Let's just do this upright.
Too far away. I don't have a target.
You do not understand what you are messing with.
You fight like a legend. Come, let us return to the sky.
Look goody.
It's about time.
Really?
Farewell for now.
Now it is time for the next phase of our plan. There's more to this! Draglights have been equipped with the Apex interfaces. They just need to get close enough. Come, let us take the skies and secure the Terrace of Dawn. We will be aligned. We shall take the false suns against one another, and the spires shall burn like torches. I look forward to pinning your actions into history.
I will speak with Carlo when you're ready to fly.
Yeah, let's go. I have to kill 80 people. Oh, good lord.
My cries will rattle your enemies like thunder. Guide my aim and strike them down.
We need to capture those alignment controls. It is no good. They're dying out there. Clear a path for them.
Alright, well, at least they gave me a siege weapon. About halfway there.
Reinforcements! Clear them out!
Oh, man. One more. Haha!
It looks like everyone is in position. Kalu, give the signal and get us out of here.
Okay, so basically we're turning the two giant lasers on each other. Yeah, that works. We're using the shield defense.
Yes?
Iskar wanted to bring Tarak back with a body of his own, but would the Talon King have saved us or lead us further into darkness? I'm not willing to repeat the mistakes of our past. In you I saw a worthy steward of the Talon King's power. Ishal agreed and helped me to bind your essences together. Iskar will not be happy about this, but what is done is done. Percy and I want to give you something as a token of our thanks. It's not much, but please take your reward. Oh, I got a bow. It's adorable. We've dealt a crippling blow to the adherents, but our light is not yet finished. Gather your allies and prepare the final siege on Skyreach. Shadows gather when the raven swallows the day. Burning skies extinguished as black wings fold gently above the heavens. Rest, my children, rest, for even the sun must sleep. This is Hrokmar's lullaby, sung by her to the first Aroka. My, how we have lost our way.
Farewell.
Where am I gonna go for this? I have to go do Skyreach. Okay. This is easy. Our heroic Skyreach. What About 5 minutes ain't too bad. Is there anything in this immediate vicinity? Oh, good. There's a flight path here that I can. All right, let's ride over there and grab that guy. Right. There it is. Well, hello, Admiral Taylor. What in the king's name happened here? The ghosts, all of them. Brian was one of my best friends. Something is clouding his mind. We need to snap him out of it. That Brian? That's Brian. And get the bottom of this. He was always obsessed with his work. Maybe showing him one of the schematics would help. One of the spectral laborers might have one. From Spectral.
See you around.
Shh. Oh, for the one now. Hunter tracking. Yonder.
Can't attack that target. I don't have a target.
Well, spectral laborers are outside the fence. Great. Spectral laborers. There's the plans. Sorry, buddy.
I have a target.
Alright. Let's go see if we can't go and save young Brian from himself. Or I guess dead Brian from himself. Poor dead Brian.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
What happened? Jasper, is that
What
you?
can I help you with?
I recognize one of my schematics anyway. Thank you, friend. I don't know what happened. My crew and I must have been the first to fall. My wife, the innkeeper, is in the same stupor that you found me in. I can feel it. And there are others with her. Please give the townsfolk peace and show their essences to my wife. That should bring her back from the cold. 6 spectral estresses from restless spirits are inside the garrison. You use them to get
For the
down
Alliance.
the one. I will not be entering that particular building. Alright, let's dungeon run. Assuming the tank says yes. The tank said yes! Alright.
Skyreach. I have not been this close to her in many years. The High Sage will be well protected. We can fly no closer.
Okay.
Destroy their false sun, that we may meet again in the shade.
What do we got here? We got a priest, a monk, a monk tank, hunter, and a dark knight. What's the other hunter? I'm very curious. He's Beastmaster. Okay. That seems to be a very popular choice. Here comes everybody else. Turn this on. Don't back up. Don't go too far. Oh, very nice. Oh, this group is rolling.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
with a porcupine cat. That is awesome.
We need a target. We don't have a target.
I will
First
slice the flesh from your bones.
Let's do some damage.
You cannot outrun the wind. Perish.
Oh, nice. Is the team ahead of me or behind me? Okay. Oh no, we're over here. There's this thing over there.
Arise, my creation! Slay these intruders!
Could I just miss the door? Nice. Very cool. Doing pretty good so far. I feel good about this. I need to turn around.
I don't have a target. We need a target.
This gate is going to be a pain in the ass when it drops.
I don't have a target.
Just a second too long. Again. Alright, now we have to run up hell. We have to do it while being shot at. There's a fight up here. This seems unpleasant. Very nice. Oh, no, nobody there for me. Dang. Turn it off.
I don't have a target.
Hooray! Oh, we're doing good. Only one boss left.
We will cast you down like the mongrels you are.
This is going pretty well for us.
Cast them down! Let the scavengers below feed on their food. Behold the might of the Arator! Ah! Servants! Protect your master! We will always soar!
Hooray! Good job, everybody. Oh, wow. No, I'm gonna
Farewell, my friend.
leave the instance group, which will just transport me back to where I was when I got in this party. And turn that back on.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, I will say, like, one of the things I like, I've really enjoyed the story for this one. And, you know, what they did to bring back Gul'dan and everything is... I hate him so much. One short. There's a night elf, or blood elf paladin over there. We're gonna leave him over there. I don't feel a need to shoot nobody. Alright, that's everything I need. Let's go to the inn. Because that seems like an awful idea. It's full of dead people. Where is Alice? They've got a dog named Ruby Roo. I bet it's upstairs.
What are you looking for? See you later.
The essences.
Step on up.
Everything is so hazy. What happened? Who are you? Why are you a strange man in my bedroom? Not a question that was asked, but probably should have been. Now, watch Commander Branson told us to stay in the inn. He said he would be safe there. Then that thing broke through and slaughtered everyone. The last thing I remember seeing was descending it into the ladder. Kill the horrific abomination in the basement.
Have a good one.
Okay. Abomination in the basement. Check. Whoa! Somebody had a good time. Wave. Hey, man. I am running out of room.
Hello. Have a good one. How are you?
Let's see. Yeah, one of the many garrison benefits is you can get certain abilities, powers, and things that are specific to various
See you later.
zones. In this zone, I can summon a vendor. Hi, Alice.
Open for business.
Welcome to the others of our fate. Here's no denying it anymore.
Safe travels.
Wait, I remember something else. Sir Edward, he was shouting, looking for someone. I can't remember who. There were so many screams. Speak to Sir Edward at Admiral Taylor's
See you
garrison.
around.
Eddie! Oh, where are you, Eddie? Okay, I'm now running the wrong way. Where is this Edward person? That's just a sad piece of paper. There's Edward. Hello, Edward. How are you doing?
Well met.
If today was any other day, I'd have you court-martialed for being out of uniform. Oh, you're adorable. Traitors, the lot. There you are. Look at the Bastion forces, still loyal to Admiral Taylor and the Alliance. I'll be damned if the defectors get away clean. You look like you're ready to show them how to deal with that kind of during the wartime. 8 traitors slain.
What's your problem?
The armory is lost to the traitors. All we have left are these cannons with no ammunition. I need you to recover cannonballs so we can get these things running. Actually, one more cannon wouldn't hurt either. 10 cannonballs and a cannon.
Farewell.
For the love of cripe. Alright. Cannonballs. Cannonballs. Now, so far, the horde out here has been fairly decent. Nobody's attacking anybody for no particular reason. Trying to very carefully not use any of my AoEs. On the ground that there's more horde here than alliance, and I don't want to start anything right now. Like that guy. Oh, that guy's actually hunting. Not the horde. We're gonna speak a salve.
I don't have a target.
Alright. Well, that was almost ugly. Take a deep breath. Don't shoot the guy from the horde until you know he's trying to kill you. I'm gonna just stick this in my backpack, apparently. Because reasons. Let's see. Well, let's get back to the garrison. Turn all this stuff in. And honestly, if I didn't already have a garrison out here in this part of the world, I would probably kind of assume this was going to be my
I'm kind of busy.
new HQ out here.
Safe travels.
I remember. For the Alliance. We need to help Taylor.
You're getting on my nerves.
Admiral Taylor had figured out who was behind all this. He told us to save who we could. He wanted to handle matters himself. We never heard from him again, but we have our orders. Please find him. He went towards the farm.
Have a good one.
Alright, well, let's go to the farm. Which is apparently back this way. The farm thingy. Whoa. Your heart, Taylor, I'll give you that. I suppose there's not much point in disguise anymore. Now, Admiral, it's time to finish what I started. guess I should back up here a little bit. You'd think I'd be allowed to do something. Holy crap. Turn in the quest.
This land tests us.
From one
friend.
commander to another, thank you. We've been through a lot, haven't we, Neebs? Vashir, the Jade Forest, Lion's Landing. I am truly honored that I could end my journey by your side. Okay, I know Lion's Landing and the Jade Forest are in Pandaria. Vashir is... Oh God, where is that? That's Old World. That's
We mustn't fail.
Can I help you?
By the light, I can't believe this happened to Taylor and his men when they had a full garrison. It's going to take everything we have to keep our outpost, Commander. We should get out of here. We can honor the fallen when we're safe.
Be careful.
Back to camp. Looks like I can get through here, theoretically. Southport. One of my many outposts throughout the region.
Greetings.
Oh, you will never forget Admiral Taylor's sacrifices to the greater good.
Have a good one.
We can, he's standing
Adversity.
right there.
Our constant companion.
We've been through hell and back together more times than I can count. You're the Alliance's best chance at defeating the Iron Horde, you know it. How do you feel about me joining your garrison? We can bring the fight to the Orcish scum together, just like old times.
Remember, the king is counting on us.
Well, let's do that then. I'm gonna do these, but I can turn that in now. So let's Veil Torah. Where is the Okay, I'm either completely missing something or blind or dirt. Where are... Oh! That's cool, we got an Admiral Taylor statue. Neat. Ah, here he is, the Griffin. You, Flight Master.
Hello. Goddess.
Carol out there. I think that actually... Yeah, that gives me my full complement of 20 followers, unfortunately. I need to build the next barracks upgrade, but in order to do that, I have to complete a quest. It is... where is it? Patrol, Draenor. Is it Draenor Pathfinder? No. Mage Tower. Stable Master. Gearworks. Sorry, I need that. Title. Awesome. Alright, well, let's see. There is...
Hello.
There we go. Perhaps there is hope for a brighter future. I can only hope some of those Skyreach have been awakened.
I will see you again.
And I am done here. Let us... Dang it. Sorry, it's okay.
This curse has not broken me yet.
Let's get back to that. Whew. Not doing too badly. Put that up there. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. Alright, this, I'm sorry, is like the most adorable thing ever. Yes, that was fantastic. Alright. Let's go do this one. Got a couple of really quick bonuses. This is one of the things I really like about this is these bonus objectives where you can just go into that area, do what it says, and then you're done. And I think those are really fantastic for it. I don't know, like, so I don't know other people's opinion of them, but I think they're great. Just nice little, it's not a quest per se, it's just a, hey, if you happen to be in the area, killing stuff anyway. You know, here's a little reward you can get for killing more stuff. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way. And they have stuff like this, which helps you raise your first aid. They put a lot of thought into getting people up to speed in this game. And I appreciate that. I really do. Like, that was one of the things that was kind of difficult about, you know, getting into a new expansion previously is if you hadn't done some of the extra work, or if you were, you know, I think, I don't know how to put this. It was difficult to keep some of the crafting up, especially stuff like cooking was very difficult because you had to have the ingredients that you could only get from certain areas, and it was possible to completely outlevel those areas without really trying to. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna just shoot you because you're a quest. Track this one down next. Look at all the dead guys. Oh, that's impressive. You know, and I think that's fun. I think it's I had a friend of mine who used to play World of Warcraft say, she said she felt like that old person. She's like, you know, when I was a kid, we didn't get flying mounts until we were 40, and we had to run everywhere until we were 35, and now they give you a mount when you're in your teens, and it's like, yeah, but you know what? It's not too bad, I don't think. I think making the game more accessible to people is ultimately good. I have been enjoying this to a pretty decent extent. Well, let's have some fun.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
So there are prisoners over here. I don't have enough banana, apparently.
I don't have a target.
I had a quest for that guy. Hunter tracking. Humans. Turn that. If I move. Oh, there's. We could take this guy down. Yep, you hit me with this A spear. It was adorable. Ah, there's some prisoners. Oh yeah, this is very good. I might run another dungeon here. Prisoners over here. Hey, fellas. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so for the most part, I'm not going to have to worry about much of anything this way, although I will want to keep an eye out for the named guys. Here's one of them. Excellent. Let's see, one last guy. hut. That's usually a good sign of dark intentions, bad people. Ah, there he is. The last of my targets. Burn in the all-consuming hell, you bastard. Alright, well, let's stroll north back up to... Hunter tracking off. Ah, here we go, Lieutenant
What
Ball.
can I do for you? See you later.
What can I do for you?
And we're gonna turn this one in.
See you around. What can I do for you?
Alright. That's disappointing. There's gotta be a blacksmith around here somewhere, for God's sakes. Aha! There he is. Alex. Hey, Al. Increasing intellect and movement speed of all party members. Oh, nice.
For the Alliance.
Oh, I will have to remember that I have that, actually. Looks like it only lasts a day anyway, so. Oh. So let's see. I talked about Azeroth being invaded. Is anybody being... Oh, Tanaris and Hillsbrad are both being invaded. Or Westfall. What about over here? Tanaris is... Let's do Hillsbrad. I haven't been there in a while. Oh, actually, hang on. I have it. Here it is. Let's do this. Let's head on over to, let's see, Westfall is this direction. Oh yeah. Good Lord, you can see it from here. So, is it still? said it was under siege. Is it? Theoretically. Yes, it is. Alright, this is the invasion. Let's go take a look at this thing. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fly in here. We are defending the city. Or, you know, the territory. A lot of demons running around, all kinds of bad stuff. But also a disturbing number of horde in the area.
Do not give ground! Do not yield! Fight
So this is stage 1. And we're going to do this until we've killed enough demons. As you can see, everybody's involved here. This is not just a me thing. This is every last bloody one of us. Like I said, Horde and Alliance are theoretically working together on this. I anticipate there will be some people ganging here.
We must drive them back!
We've jumped up to stage
Focus on the commanders!
2. There will be some commander-sized demons roaming around. We can find it. Looks like there's one over here. Yeah, there's one.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
At least one more. Yeah, there it is. Usually there's 3. There's like 2 lieutenants and then like a captain. That was fun. And I am into something.
I need to get this.
And again, I am working very hard not to use my AoEs because this is a contested zone, so... The other one. There's gonna be another big one over here. Ah, here he is. I am so gonna die. Well, he's going down pretty fast. As you can see, there's a guy running around. Oh, he's in his lazy pallet door. He's out.
These mortals cannot stop the
Advance and
inevitable!
attempt to give myself some health
Destroy them all!
for a couple of seconds. So now,
All forces, spread out! Legion corruption rises in all directions!
now you can see these structures on the board. There are buildings, there are monstrosities, and then they're just general invasion sites. We're going to head over here. We're going to see if we can find the structure. It's going to be difficult to locate. I'm almost positive of that. Let's just drop down here in the middle of it. the structure. You have to kill the guardian first before you can kill the structure because she will protect it. She's awful, and we hate her. And we died. Death is not super big a problem. Your equipment still takes a hit, but the angel, instead of letting you... hey. Defeat Illidan Storm Rage of the Black Temple. Alright. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing things like, oh, let's go after the Demon Hunters since, you know, they're back. And here. Problem is in order to do this, you kind of have to be right on top of it. At least the first of the two. The next one will be easier to kill. You don't have to be right on top of it. So like this one, I'm way over here now. You know, a little 72 Worgen. That's the other thing I think is really great about this. Like, if you look at the levels and everything, everything's like a level 100, level 100 this, 100 that. But for the 72 Worgen, everything's level 72. I know that, like, they announced the other day that everything's going to be sort of... Oh, that sucks. Okay, that threw me into that guy. That's just unfair. I'm just going to say that was just not right. That was a resurrection in a couple seconds. So it does take her, she only does resurrections every 30 seconds or so, and everybody that happens to be in the graveyard at that time. And we're doing pretty good, up to 46% here so far. Not too bad. Let's see. The high-level characters tend to aim for the structures, or high-level players, sorry. You tend to aim for the structures. Oh, this thing's going down. Let's see if we can help put that into perspective.
It's too far away.
Very nice. And then something else you can do is you can help out the local defenses. Oh, hey, big boy. You look like somebody who a whole bunch of people should gang up on. I don't know that they are, but you look like you should be. Let's see what happens if we start this party. Oh, wow. That's what happens when we start this party. We get killed. Oh, sorry, Buggy. I wonder. Yeah. Now, what are the odds? Okay. I'm gonna assume that's not Boogie 298 because that would just be too weird. It would also mean that I am responsible for getting a fairly important, fairly popular, not necessarily important, but a fairly popular YouTuber killed. I don't want to. I don't think I want to take credit for that. But like, I really enjoy this event because like right now, as I said, if you're level 100, you're running around doing, you know, you can fight just as well as if you're. Ooh, there's another big guy. Let's land on this. Oh, we're gonna turn off taunt. Let the players taunt. Back up here. Get out of that little rippling purple area there. It's really funny because, like, I know with some people, when I'm using my monk for these events, I have to be really careful because all but 2 of his attacks are AoE and affect everything around him. So it's one of those things where, like, if I'm not super careful with how I do things, he's gonna kill people standing next to him. Thank God we got some help coming. I'm built really around critical hits, and I'm not doing it nearly as much as I'd like. I mean, right now I only have a, what do I got? I've only got a 26% chance, which isn't where I want it, to be fair. Somebody in there trashing the...
I will put an end to you!
So we have now reached the 4th and final stage. The invasion has cleared itself out. Now we have to head back to Sentinel Hill. Now we have to aim in the right direction and head back to Sentinel Hill. Usually there is an indicator of where you should be going. The ship is a nice one, but so is the giant glowing yellow green portal in the sky. That will be our target for today.
I'm out of range.
Ah.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
There are a lot of really impressive feats and things these guys do. And to say that, like, yeah, he's on level with everything else, that's not to be flippant. Like, these guys will one-shot characters. I had a character with 31,000 health, and he hit him for 48,000 points of damage. Not this guy, but one of the demon lords that was in charge of one of these areas. I like this one. This is really nice. It doesn't look like anybody's ganking anybody. It looks like we're all working this out together. Which I think ultimately is a really great thing, because that's kind of one of the things that's just a little annoying, is that you will have people who are just here to mop up free kills around the outside to boost their PvP stacks, or stats. What is on me? I actually can't tell the chat is in the way. Back out. Just like... let's see if we can't load up here. Oh, good lord. Drop me in the middle of two of those. That just didn't seem fair. Of course, as you know, Demon's very concerned with Western. Something good. Oh, and some slows. So much guy. So many really nice particle effects and everything. I love this little green lightning thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what class is doing it. That's really cool. If you know, place it in chat or drop it in the comments on YouTube later. That'll be. I'd love to find out. I don't think I've seen it.
You have accomplished nothing.
They may scorch our lands, they may slay our kin, but we will never surrender! For Azeroth!
So, what do you get for doing this? Because I know that's probably a question. So, every stage you complete, you get nether shards, which I will do a little bit more with here in a second. At the end of stage 2, you get a small Legion chest, which will contain a piece of equipment that I already... Oh. Interesting. For some reason, the one I had isn't as good as the one I now have. And you also get a large Legion chest. That's so weird. Which will include more nether shards and another piece of equipment. You can get rather an impressive... Let's get off the map here. So, like, this is all nether shard gear right here. The shoulders, even the bow. Apparently, the nether shard weapons can only be gathered from this event. This is what this particular one looks like. I think they look pretty nice. As for the shards, there are vendors. There's one just outside the Ironforge gates. Okay, now the basic murder has started now that the event's over. There it is. And the other one is over here. Why, hello everybody, how you all doing? You come out here, you talk to him. And he will sell you things for nether shards. Most of this is just the appearances. Critical strength and haste. Some of it, like the Glaive of the Fallen, is for demon hunters. Yeah, we're absolutely going to buy the hell out of one of these. Ooh, a cloak. Buy a cloak. Some of it, the rings and so forth, you only get those here. That's what we're talking. 30% crit chance. I got the new Legion. I got the Fell Legion. Yeah. Oh, I like that cloak. That's a nice cloak. That's good. Look what that looks like. as I said, and then if you feel like it, you can just go to the next one. Go over here. They happen in Ashura, Tanaris, and the southern. Is it Northern Barrens? Northern Barrens at the crossroads is where it happens here. So those are the 3 locations where it happens. It's quick, it's easy to do. Running around, you can get all manner of really nice stuff. There is apparently, what was this telling me? Do mythic dungeons, pet battle trainings, and random battles. Yeah, I got that. That is everything for this. I mean, there's some other stuff. There's some really neat quests. Oh, you know what? We're close enough. We can fly there. There's one other thing. If you've been watching any of my Hearthstone content or Twitter, Facebook, any of these things, I have been talking about one of my favorite things in the whole world in World of Warcraft is the raid Karazhan. Love Karazhan. And it's coming back. Oh, what a wonderful day to find that out, to see the message boards and the notes and everything, and just the news in general, that not only are we getting it back, it's going to be a 5-man dungeon. It's going to be part of patch 7.1, so it's the first piece of content that's going to drop after Legion does. The ogres have some archaeology. So it's going to be the first piece of content. I'm super excited about that. I cannot tell you how much I have loved Karazhan. Actually, I might be making... I don't know that it's out here. Now that I think about it, like, I'm flying out here to show it off. But, okay, yeah, there's some stuff that... Okay, so, Karazhan is here still. But some of the things that have some of the story-related things that have happened aren't... I haven't done the preemptive story bits with this character. So I'm actually missing some stuff. There are a couple of events that have occurred that I can't show you because this character isn't the one that has done them. So I have sort of flown all the way out here to show you a building, and it's a glorious building. Don't get me wrong, I love this place. There's new people out here now. That's cool. Oh no, these are the same people that have always been here. Yeah, no, I have always loved Karazhan. There is a special place in my heart for it. And I cannot wait to go back inside and just run around and do things. Wonderful, wonderful things. I think that's it for today, folks. I want to thank everybody who joined me today in chat. And if you're watching later on YouTube, I'd love to hear what you think. I do plan on not on the 30th, but around the 30th when the game launches, of playing some more of this and streaming it, showing it off. And I would love to hear what anybody's opinion is. Anything they'd like to see, any content they're kind of curious about. That'll be right after Legion runs. And leading up to Legion, is there anything you'd like to see? Do please let me know. You guys have a great day. And I'll see you all next time.